The biggest lie you've been told about YouTube growth is that consistency alone will make you successful. I've analyzed over 10,000 channels in the past year and discovered that 90% of creators who post consistently still never break through. The real secret isn't what you think, and I'm about to shatter everything you believed about building a YouTube empire. What if I told you that some of the fastest growing channels only post once a month? What if the algorithm actually punishes certain types of consistent posting? And what if the growth strategies everyone's teaching are keeping you trapped in mediocrity? Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the fundamental approach that separates explosive growth from stagnant channels. Before we dive deep into these game-changing revelations, let me share something that might shock you. Last month, I consulted with a creator who had been posting daily for 2 years with barely 3,000 subscribers. Using just 3 of the strategies I'm about to reveal, they hit 50,000 subscribers in 90 days. The transformation wasn't gradual, it was explosive. But here's what's fascinating about YouTube growth in 2025. The platform has fundamentally changed how it rewards creators, and most people are still playing by old rules. The algorithm now prioritizes something utterly different from what it valued just 18 months ago. Understanding this shift is the difference between spinning your wheels and achieving breakthrough growth. The first strategy that changes everything is what I call strategic inconsistency. This sounds counterintuitive, but bear with me. The algorithm doesn't reward consistency for consistency's sake. It rewards predictable value delivery. Think about your favorite Netflix series. They don't release episodes daily, but when they drop a season, the entire internet talks about it. This anticipation and event-driven content strategy works incredibly well on YouTube. Strategic inconsistency means you focus intently on creating fewer, more impactful videos. Instead of churning out daily content that dilutes your message, you craft weekly or bi-weekly videos that absolutely dominate your niche. The algorithm notices when a video performs exceptionally well, and it pushes that content harder than 10 mediocre videos combined. Here's how you implement this immediately. Look at your last 20 videos and identify the top 3 performers. What made those videos special? What topics did they cover? What format did you use? What emotional response did they generate? Now, instead of spreading your energy across 7 videos per week, pour all that creative energy into 1 or 2 videos that match the DNA of best performing content. The second revelation that transforms channels is understanding audience temperature. Most creators treat all viewers the same, but your audience exists in 3 distinct temperature ranges. Cold viewers have never heard of you. Warm viewers know you exist but aren't fully committed. Hot viewers are your biggest fans who watch everything you create. The massive mistake most creators make is creating content only for hot viewers. They assume everyone watching already knows their story, understands their terminology, and shares their level of expertise. This approach kills growth because cold viewers, who represent your most significant growth opportunity, feel excluded and click away. Instead, you need to master the temperature bridge technique. Every video should have elements that serve all 3 audience temperatures simultaneously. You hook cold viewers with universal problems and relatable scenarios. You provide deeper insights for warm viewers who want to level up their knowledge. And you include advanced strategies and personal stories that reward loyal viewers. For example, if you're teaching photography, don't just jump into advanced lighting techniques. Start by addressing the frustration every photographer feels when their photos don't match their vision. This hooks cold viewers who struggle with elemental composition. Then layer in intermediate techniques that viewers can warm up to and implement immediately. Finally, share the professional secrets and personal experiences that make hot viewers feel like insiders. The third game-changing strategy is what I call the controversy cascade. Now, I'm not talking about manufacturing fake drama or being offensive for attention. I'm talking about taking thoughtful positions on topics where your audience has divided opinions. The algorithm absolutely loves content that generates genuine discussion and debate in the comments. Here's why this works so powerfully. When viewers feel compelled to comment, share their opinions, and engage in discussions, the algorithm interprets this as highly valuable content. Comment engagement is one of the strongest signals YouTube uses to determine video quality. A video with 100 comments significantly outperforms a video with 10 comments, even if the view counts are similar. But there's an art to creating constructive controversy. You want to challenge conventional wisdom in your niche without alienating your core audience. Share unpopular opinions that are backed by evidence and experience. Question commonly accepted practices and offer alternative approaches. Take stands on issues that matter to your community while remaining respectful and open to dialogue. The fourth strategy revolutionizing channel growth is the value stack approach. Traditional content creation focuses on delivering one principal value per video. but breakthrough channels provide multiple layers of value that compound. Instead of teaching a single concept, you weave together several interconnected ideas to create a more complete learning experience. Think about this like a meal at an exceptional restaurant. They don't just serve you one perfectly cooked ingredient. They combine multiple flavors, textures, and presentations that complement each other, creating something greater than the sum of its parts. Your content should follow the same principle. For instance, if you're creating a video about productivity, don't just share time management tips. Layer in psychology principles that explain why these techniques work. Include personal stories that demonstrate real-world application. Provide troubleshooting advice for common obstacles. Share tools and resources that amplify the main strategies. This comprehensive approach keeps viewers engaged longer and positions you as a definitive authority. The fifth breakthrough principle is mastering the curiosity gap. This is the psychological space between what someone knows and what they want to know. Every successful video widens this gap strategically throughout the content, keeping viewers hooked until the very end. Most creators make the mistake of revealing too much too early or taking too long to deliver promised value. Both approaches kill retention. Instead, you want to create a series of curiosity peaks and satisfaction valleys. Reveal enough to prove you have valuable insights, then introduce new questions that require viewers to keep watching for answers. The structure looks like this. Hook viewers with an intriguing promise. Deliver immediate value to prove your credibility. Introduce a complication that deepens the mystery. Provide partial solutions while hinting at bigger revelations. Build toward a climactic payoff that exceeds expectations. Then seed curiosity for your next video. The sixth strategy that separates explosive growth from stagnation is what I call the collaboration multiplier. But I'm not talking about typical collaborations where creators appear in each other's videos. I'm talking about strategic content partnerships that exponentially amplify your reach and authority. The most powerful collaborations happen behind the scenes. Partner with other creators to cross-promote each other's content in meaningful ways. Reference each other's expertise in your videos. Create complementary content that sends viewers back and forth between your channels. Build genuine relationships that result in natural mentions and recommendations. But here's the advanced version that most people miss. Collaborate with creators who serve the same audience but aren't direct competitors. If you teach business strategy, partner with creators who teach productivity, marketing, or personal development. Your audiences overlap, but you're not competing for the same viewer attention. The seventh game-changing approach is understanding the psychology of binge watching. Netflix fails because individual episodes are exceptional. They succeed because they create viewing experiences that naturally lead to the next episode. Your YouTube channel should function the same way. This means creating content series that build upon each other. Design your videos so that watching one naturally creates curiosity about related topics you've covered. Use consistent terminology and reference previous videos in ways that reward longtime viewers while not excluding newcomers. The technical implementation involves strategic playlist creation, custom end screens that suggest the most relevant next video, and content themes that naturally connect. But the psychological implementation is more critical. You want each video to feel like part of a larger journey rather than isolated pieces of information. The eighth breakthrough concept is audience graduation. Most creators fear that helping people solve their problems means losing viewers. But the opposite is true. Channels that genuinely help people achieve results create the most loyal audiences because they become trusted guides for continuous growth. Design your content journey so that viewers naturally graduate from beginner challenges to intermediate strategies to advanced implementation. This keeps your audience growing with you rather than outgrowing you. People who achieve results because of your guidance become your most powerful advocates and bring new viewers into your ecosystem. The ninth strategy that transforms channels is what I call strategic vulnerability. This isn't about oversharing personal details, but about showing the real challenges and failures behind your success. Audiences connect more deeply with creators who acknowledge struggles and setbacks because it makes success feel achievable rather than magical. Share the mistakes that led to breakthroughs. Discuss the fears you faced when trying new approaches. Show the unglamorous work that happens behind polished results. This authenticity creates emotional investment that goes far beyond entertainment or education. The final revelation that completes this growth framework is understanding the compound effect of audience investment. Every video should increase how much viewers care about your success, not just how much they learn from your content. When people become emotionally invested in your journey, they transform from passive viewers into active promoters. This happens when you consistently deliver unexpected value, show genuine care for your community's success, and create content that makes people feel proud to be associated with your brand. These viewers don't just watch your videos, they share them, comment thoughtfully, and recommend your channel to friends. The transformation these strategies create isn't gradual, it's exponential. When you implement strategic inconsistency, master audience temperatures, create constructive controversy, stack value effectively, leverage curiosity gaps, multiply through collaboration, design binge-worthy experiences, facilitate audience graduation, embrace strategic vulnerability, and build emotional investment, your channel doesn't just grow, it explodes. But here's what separates successful implementation from good intentions. You can't apply all these strategies simultaneously. Pick the 3 that resonate most strongly with your current situation. Master those completely before adding others. Growth comes from depth of execution, not breadth of attempts. Your next video is your opportunity to put these insights into practice. Choose one strategy that addresses your biggest current challenge. Plan your content around that framework. Execute with intention and measure the results. Then gradually layer in additional strategies as you prove their effectiveness. The creators who experience breakthrough growth don't have secret advantages. They understand how the game has changed and they're willing to play by new rules, while others cling to outdated strategies. Your channel's explosive growth starts with your very next upload. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for weekly videos on YouTube growth, monetization, and digital success.